I wonder what the cheapest sport bike on eBay is right now. Why? Lowest for wow. Kawasaki Ninja 4,500. 1982 Harley Davidson Sportster. This is kind of like what my dad's got. A little bit different though. This one is like cool looking. Yeah, this is me and my dad's style right here. My dad would like this one big time. If I had the money, I'd buy that one. If I was rich, John Slote would get that one. But you know, what's going to turn out is I just never was that rich to buy my dad another Harley. You know, like I wish I was that rich where I could buy my dad a Harley like this. Myself, I already got three of them. But, you know, unfortunately, I only have that one e-bike. But this is something my dad would like, and this is something I would like. So I to ride, and it would remind me a lot of dad too. But look at it, it's sort of comparative to my e-bike a little bit, but just a bit bigger. Just a bit heavier and a bit bigger, I feel like. Look at those brake discs, much different than. And where's the. Is there a. Let me see, we'll have to look around. Sportster, Harley Davidson, with the aquamarine paint job. Yeah, my dad has something similar to this. They have the kick. Does this one still have the kick start? They got the spokes in the wheel. My dad, I remember talking about the spokes in the wheel. My dad loved his motorcycle like a man, I tell you. Look at the underside of it. This one is like almost comparable size to like an e-bike, but this is like a big, fast motorcycle. Like a fast motorcycle, I mean. The Harley Davidson Sportster. Iron Head. V Twin. Here's a video of it. Drive by. Yeah. And I always thought it was my dad that sounded like that, but no, all Harley Davidsons sound like
Check out this classic 1982 Harley Davidson XL1000. This is my favorite, all-time favorite Harley Davidson engine as far as the profile look of it. If you look at it from this side right here, straight on from the air cleaner, to me, if you close your eyes and think Harley Davidson, that's what I see. And when you idle it, you hear that potato, potato, potato. It makes that sound that only a carbureted iron head, shovel head, or pan head would make.
that. I think it was the engineers of the motorcycle, the original Harley Davidsons, the way they engineered the engine to give it that sound, it was almost their joke or what have you, because it matched their sort of their science mind or what have you.
We all know the knuckles and the pans are priced out of this world. They're all bringing 25,000 plus. Most people can't afford those anymore, if you can even find one. The knuckles are 50 and up, the pans are 25 and up. So now the iron heads have become the one Harley that's sort of affordable to buy an antique and restore it. Now this is a same basic engine configuration as the 57 Sportster V-twin. It is dual exhaust.
Because of the electric. It went to China and all that because they're developing all the electric now. But they already got all the American stuff going. Now they're putting all the money into the electric and all that right now. The Chinese are good at the lithium and stuff.
Single carb, very similar setup to what it originally was. The main difference is this frame has been modernized. It has the rear tailpiece on it is all.
That's really nice, yeah. New pistons, new rings, new valves, new exhaust, new air cleaner, new battery, new engine oil, new primary oil, new LaPera saddle, new front tire, new rear tire, new chain sprockets. Then we just invested over 3,400 in parts and labor to refresh this class. If I had the money, I'd buy it. It's good. 3,000? Oh, 5,750? What? That's a killer deal. I just spent 3,800 on my e-bike for 7,000 Canadian. Sorry, that's way more. That's $4,000 more than I had saved and put payments towards or whatever. You can get a real vintage Harley Davidson. Gas and whatnot. It looks really nice. Look at the tank. Anyway, that was the cheapest motorcycle right now on eBay. And they were always like that, those guys. My dad's one of these guys, and they always that was one of their signature things. They tried to be like the cheapest guy on eBay and yada yada. My father, my biological father. Anyways, oh, it looks like the same person sells a lot of bikes. They got Suzuki, Honda, Thunderbolt, BSA. This one looks cool. Kawasaki Ninja's a different guy. Lightning Rocket. Looks like he's got a lot of those vintage style, like sort of smaller bikes. But I like these sport bikes too. How about we take a look at? Well, I was going to click Ducati, but we've had enough of Ducati. I feel like I have. What about this one here? This one's standing out. 2015 Augusta Brutail Dragster. Woo! Woo! Imagine being the man in town with this thing. It looks like this needs some either replacing eventually or what have you, treatment or whatever. But this bike looks nice. It's a 2015. They dragged the hell out of it. It's 2022 now. This thing, I bet you, was some serious paper whenever they bought it originally. It looks futuristic. Look at how many tailpipes it has. It's got the vents like my bike does. My bike's got vents like that. It has a really nice front light like mine does. But when you're looking at the wheel size, look at the size of these brake discs, size of the wheels. It's got this crazy looking frame on it with the seat. It's got a gigantic engine with a gigantic exhaust. Look at the back wheel and everything. Thing goes fast. And it's got really good handling for going forward. Like when you're going around a corner, you're going to have to take your time with it. But you're going a straightaway, you're talking top speeds. You're the fastest thing around with this And I love just going straight, right? Like you're on a highway, most of the time it's pretty straight, eh? So that one's a really good highway bike. Like you could hit the highway and be like North Cal to South Cal, like quick, as long as there wasn't any traffic jam or anything. Or across the United States or across anything. You just had to watch yourself. You'd have to go pretty slow in the hills and whatnot, I feel like, with this one. But anyway, that one's another one on eBay. A Ducati Super Sport. A 2020 Ducati Monster. A 2014 1199 Panigale. 2019 Ducati. 2018 BMW. I've been watching some guys with the BMW bikes. Those are really nice. Wow. Wow. That's a BMW. Ducati. Look at this. I didn't. Yeah, look at the air filter in it. This is a Ducati to put someone to shame. It looks like Cam though. Look, 32,000. You're talking $41,000 for this one here. A 2019 Ducati Panigale. Look at this big one. I want one that has the back seat. Oh, it does. This Ducati's even got a back seat on it. I don't know what sport bike yet would be my choice of sport bike. I'm still in the market. Like, I don't know. Like, eventually, I do. Eventually, one day in my life, I do want like a big sport bike or a big Harley, but I don't know which one I would get. I don't know which one I fell in love with yet. I don't know why Ducati would be better than any other one. I don't know why. I don't know why 2020 Ducati Monster. This one, I think this is what something that's similar to what so and so has. Thompson. These are actually really, really, really nice. It's sort of smaller, more you have more control over the bike. But at the same time, I was watching the videos and whatnot of people that have the big bikes where you more let the bike take control, almost like it's a car or something. And I like those ones too. There's other bikes where the bike is in control. Like you basically sit on the bike and let it basically take full control. But this one is almost resemblance to my e-bike, but this one goes a lot faster, a lot faster, and a lot more high quality, I feel like, and I think it would last a lot longer too than my e-bike. But my e-bike's still nice, and I love my e-bike, but this one, yeah, it's a lot nicer. And how much is this one going for? 21,000. So if you're stable and you got somewhere to go next time around, I mean, like you own your house and you have a garage, this would be your viable one of the this would be a decent option. 21,000, you own it forever, and that's your Ducati. Ducati Super Sport. This one is a super bike, I guess. This is what they call a super bike, the ones that look sort of like big like that. It's got this, if you got in an accident, it would protect your internals, so you'd only have to replace the plastics and the metals or whatnot on top. That and it provides more structure to your bike to where it's more of a, it's not flimsy, it's very like solid. This one's something I would like. It's pretty big. This one fits me. The only thing I don't like about this one is how it doesn't have the back seat. You can't bring any women, pick up any women. If I was going to spend the big money on a bike, I want to be able to pick up women too. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm looking for a bike that has the big seat on the back so you can pick up any woman. Like, you know what I mean? From big to small. And they got it. You just got to find what bike that is. There's bikes with the bigger, decent seats on the back and yada yada. But I want one that's fast. Like, look at this one. It's got a big seat on the back, but that's 1987. That's the only thing about my bike. I don't know how much seat space is on the back. I got a little space, but I don't know how much space because I don't know yet. I haven't seen the video of myself with it or nothing either. So sitting on it. My mom has a video of me sitting on my bike and riding it and driving it and whatnot. This is the sticker I'm in the market for. I'm getting as soon as I get money, I'm buying this goddamn sticker.